Hello friends, today I want to share something really simple, but powerful at the same time. You know, Hezekiah doesn't say clench your teeth or pretend everything is fine or just keep yourself busy. No, he says something really different. He says, pour out your heart to God. Open your heart, really open it before God. Let it all out. That's what David did in the Psalms. He didn't pray with perfect words. He prayed with real ones, sometimes confused, sometimes angry, sometimes broken. And God loved that. Because God doesn't want perfection, He wants truth. He wants only the truth. He doesn't want you to hide anything. Too often, we Christians try to look composed even in front of God. But He is not impressed by masks. He delights in honesty. Because when we keep everything locked inside, the anger, the fear, the pain, it eats away at us. It kills our joy every day. It steals our peace, and we don't understand that. That's why Hezekiah says, pour it out, bring it all to God, every bit of it, the confusion, the sadness, the frustration, and don't believe the lie that what you're going through is His fault. It is not God's fault. The enemy loves to whisper that. Don't fall for it. When you pour everything out before God, something happens. It becomes prayer, not a dry complaint, but a cry of trust. A way of saying, Lord, come into this mess. Help me. We are so good at hiding. We smile when we are breaking inside. We say, I'm fine, when we are anything but fine. But try this. Be honest, especially with God. Tell Him exactly how you feel, even if it's raw, even if it's ugly. Because when you stop pretending, something beautiful happens. Your burden gets lighter. Not because the problem disappears, but because you're not carrying it alone anymore. Hezekiah says there are two kinds of sadness. One that draws you closer to God, and one that shuts you down. The second one, the hopeless one, kills your good thoughts, your dream, your light. Be careful. But here's the good news. You don't have to fix it yourself. We always think that we have to fix everything by ourselves. You don't have to clean up your heart before you pray. God Himself clears the darkness if you let Him in. That's why Hezekiah reminds us of the prayer of Jesus. We all know the prayer of Jesus. Simple, steady from the heart. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me. That's the Jesus prayer. That's prayer, plain and real. Talking to God like you're talking to a friend, like you're talking to me. Not a distant spirit, but someone who loves you deeply. Someone before whom you can finally take off the mask. And that, my friend, is where real peace begins. Try it. Not when everything is perfect, not when you don't have to pretend anymore, but when you don't have to pretend anymore. Maybe today you are tired, disappointed, hurt. Don't rush to fix it. Do just one thing. Tell God everything. Tell Him your anger, your fear, your loneliness, your shame. That's the first step toward healing, spiritual healing, the real healing. Because as someone once scribbled in the margin of a page, little pain, little fear, little anxiety, all little. When you pour yourself out before Him, everything becomes little. You make room for peace. Before we keep going, if this message is touching your heart, take a second to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who might need a little peace today. Let's spread hope together, one honest prayer at a time. Bye-bye. God bless you.